Welcome to Required Taste Podcast. It's your boy Dirty D. We are back.
It's your boy Tech Daddy.
And it's Queen Bee.
The Foot Clan is afoot.
Jeez, dude. That's a good one, though. I like that intro. It's good stuff right there. Yeah, we're actually on location today, so if it sounds a little bit different, it's because we're actually using a recorder we have not used in like a year and a half, I think.
And we're on our own mic stands.
Oh, yeah. We don't have the mic stands. We are down a microphone because I forgot one at home. And but hey, it's cool. We're actually out in the public, though.
We've got a really professional operation.
We are so great.
Professional implies a paycheck.
We are so back. Anywho, we are actually live out in public, though. We're out in Chicago today.
Required Taste on the road. Finally, guys.
We finally did it. So shout out to our buddy Mo. He put us on with Cowabunga Pizza. So we are actually here today with Shawn, the owner. What's up, Shawn?
Hey, what's up, everybody?
How you doing, man?
Good. Thanks for coming out.
Dude, thanks for having us, man. Thanks for showing us the shop. We took a bunch of pictures, so look for that on our social media. We're going to be just interviewing Shawn today. We already ate, so, we're full.
Really good pizza.
That shit was fire. So fire. But yes, the sauce was great. Toppings were amazing. Shawn already informed us that he's been the one picking out the vegetables and all the toppings and fixings on it, so that's pretty dope. I did not realize they were going to be that fresh.
Yeah, locally.
And it was delicious. So yeah, we're actually on location today doing that. If you're a returning listener, we appreciate, of course, the continued support you've been giving us all these years. It allows us to do things like this. Actually leave our house, or we'll leave my house for once. And it's a Sunday, so we did this for you all.
Yeah.
You know how I feel about Sundays. I'm even wearing pants right now.
Yeah, he put on pants
we commend you on your effort.
Thanks. I didn't want to get a ticket. So yeah, we're gonna kick this interview off, though. We got a lot to talk about today, so I want to get us rolling. I really don't have any advertisements today, so there's none of that. Just the usual thank yous, the forehead kisses. Yep, keeping it simple today.
It's even worse when it's this close to me.
Yeah, I kind of wish I did bring the camera set up. I didn't know how much space we're going to have, so I didn't really, bring everything with me. But, that's fine. Anywho, who wants to kick us off today? What's going on?
What's your least favorite Ninja Turtles movie, and why is it the Michael Bay verse?
Well, okay, let's. Why don't we start out with
totally a joke.
Why don't we start out with how did you kind of get started in this industry? Like, what made you want to open this type of pizza
your inspiration?
shop? Yeah.
Yes. Well, I started running a pizza place when I was 13 years old back in Hawaii, where I'm from. I just happened to score a job at the brand new pizza place that was opening up in my neighborhood, and I started out as a dishwasher, and then worked my way up to management. And I learned everything that I could about this pizza place. We were a Boston-style pizza joint, so kind of like Connecticut, New York-style pizza, which I think is the best kind, and that's kind of what the Ninja Turtles were all about, too.
Okay.
So my whole life has kind of been revolved around pizza. When I moved to Chicago 15 years ago, my first job happened to be at the Taste of Chicago in a pizza tent, and then I got a job working at a little wood fire grill pizza place, and just learned all the ins and outs of every type of pizza that you can imagine. So when it came time to open my own restaurant, there was no other kind of cuisine I could think of than what I know best, and that's pizza.
Dude, starting off like doing pizza at the Taste of Chicago was like a trial by fire, dude. That's insane.
Yeah, that's incredible.
And that's when it was 10 days back in the day. So it was right. We probably sold 5,000 pizzas that weekend. It was a big task.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a lot, man. I don't think I could have made it. I don't think I would have survived it, honestly.
Just the logistics alone.
Well, between that, I mean, I'm thinking back to, like, back in the day, I used to work, retail. I've worked, Best Buys and Game Craze and all that good stuff. Like, thinking about, like, that reminds me of, like, Black Friday,
Oh,
But,
God.
but that's worse.
For
So,
an entire
like,
week and a half.
Yeah, Black Friday, but longer.
yeah, that's so bad,
In
dude.
the sun.
Yeah,
no.
it's hot as hell too.
Right, the taste of Chicago was always hot as hell. Like, there's nothing like sweating while you're trying to eat some hot
Oh,
food.
for sure.
Like, your insides are hot, the outsides are hot. It's a mess. It's actually kind of why I stopped going.
Is it in August, or am I wrong about that?
I think it's July.
Oh, is it July?
I think it was in June that year, but they have been
Okay.
kind of pushing it back and
Okay.
forth since
So-
people stopped going.
It's
To the
what-
hotter part of summer.
It's whatever the hottest month of the year is. That's when the Taste of Chicago will
Exactly.
And that's why I was wondering if it was August.
Yeah, it's been forever since I even thought about the taste of Chicago, which is one of those things, like, if I want to taste Chicago, I would come down here on my own free time. Not
Yeah.
when it's like thousands of hundreds of thousands of people
No, thank you.
crowding in the streets. Not like trying to eat a slice of pizza with somebody's, like, body next to you.
Yeah, tasting a crowd.
Somebody else's sweat.
Oh, God.
Why is this so salty?
I did notice that. I was looking at the menu. You guys only do pizza with also the gelato, which I was like, okay, so, like, if you're only doing pizza, that means the pizza's got to, like,
Wait a minute. I heard that there were fries.
Fries started actually yesterday.
Yes!
So that's something that's brand new, not on the menu yet. I'm just giving you a little bit of a sneak
Oh,
peek.
we got the insider information.
But up until yesterday, yes, the only item that we
Yeah.
sell is pizza. We do one thing and we do it right.
yeah, because you had vegan options, gluten-free, which is, like, a huge thing nowadays.
We try to make sure that every bit of the community is taken care of.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that.
Now,
so much.
if you're from Hawaii originally, I got a question. Is there pineapple on any of them?
Oh, of course.
Okay.
Of course. Yeah, we've got our Surf Ninja, which is the
That's a great
Canadian
movie.
Bacon. Oh, great movie.
That's perfect.
That's a great
Canadian
movie.
bacon, pineapple, and jalapeno.
Nice. That actually sounds really good.
That's perfect. So, how old are you, Shawn?
I just turned 35.
Okay, so you're, like, basically same age.
Prime
as all
time
of us.
Ninja Turtle
Yeah.
fan
Yeah,
age.
absolutely.
Yes, born 1990.
We were talking about commercials earlier before we started about, like, all the ads that you get on all these streaming services, and I just recently started watching Tool Time, or not, Home Improvements
Yeah.
from
Yeah,
the
we-
beginning.
I'd
That's
say
on
we
Netflix.
talked about that, didn't we?
And the thing that I miss the most now that I'm watching it is it goes through the seasons. They'll have, like, the Halloween theme stuff.
Oh, yeah, like the
They'll
holiday
hide in, There'll be,
episodes.
like, Halloween episode
Yeah.
at 8 o'clock tonight,
Mm-hmm.
or, like, he's opening up the fridge and the thing pops out where it says, like spooky season.
That was like one of my favorite things about holidays was all of the holiday episodes you would get on TV shows.
Yeah.
It really made it like feel like the season.
Yeah, pretty solid.
That's not a thing anymore though because of streaming.
No, yeah, the commercials, because we don't see commercials anymore, we just see ads.
Yeah.
Which is the same thing, but it's really not, because commercials were awesome.
Commercials were also seasonal
Sometimes.
too. Like you would get Christmas commercials, you would get Halloween
It's
commercials.
whatever is in the stores now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's cool. I was wondering, I was like, if he's in the same age range, Ninja Turtles fan, then, oh man, he's probably like the same stuff. The toys that you have up there, all like those are like we were just talking about those, how we wish we had a collection
Yeah,
like that.
I-
So
when we
I've
were
got
younger.
a 4-year-old son, and that is his collection. So he's just like the happiest
Oh, that's
camper
awesome.
ever.
I miss my van so much.
Dude, I didn't have any of those toys, man. I was so freaking poor.
I didn't either, so it's nice to kind of be able to play with them now.
Wow.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah,
Joe-
that's the majority of where my finances go now, are just getting the things I wanted as a kid.
See, my uncle, for those of you who don't know, my uncle is just a few years older than me, Joey, and he had all of those toys, but I was never allowed to touch them. He had them all like lined up on his dresser, and I was just like, he would be like, "Don't you even look at those. Go play with your Barbies."
Jeez. So, Shawn, obviously the idea of the restaurant coming from the Turtle. So, when did you start up?
So our very first day in operation was Pie Day.
Oh, okay.
Nice. There you go.
March, yep. So we just hit about 7, almost 8 months, and that's going to be our birthday every year. We did a big party that day. We had a live punk ska band play outside.
Oh, that's cool.
So
Can we get an
yes.
invite to the next one?
Come on through. Yeah, bring the whole podcast crew.
Yeah, we are actually missing one member.
Yeah,
so
it's just plus John.
yeah, really just us plus Shawn, right?
I felt like something was missing.
Yeah.
Labrador energy.
Yeah, the golden retriever energy that John brings is definitely missing today. He would have been having a field day in here.
Oh, he would be
absolutely.
so excited to be here.
If he's even old enough to remember the turtles, but anyway.
We always give him crap about his age, but he's in his 30s.
No, he's literally not that much younger than any of us.
Oh,
But, well, no, actually, now that I think about it, he didn't watch the movies.
No?
yeah.
Why not?
Yeah. Well, probably his age, because he is just.
No way.
Well,
He is on the other side of that.
Yeah, he's on the other side of it.
Like,
Like
the
that
millennial
movie's-
generation is really weird because you have the elder millennials like Ben and myself, and then you have the middle millennials, these guys here, and then you have John who's on the ass end of the millennial generation.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, we had
weird.
two completely different childhoods.
Yeah, it was already 6 years old by the time. Or no, I'm sorry. He was born, what, 94?
Like,
Can't remember.
Like that.
I always mess up his year. Either way, it came before him.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we have, again, the elder millennials, Ben and myself, were the 80s babies, and then y'all 90s kids. Must have been nice to be.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, I was around for the Soviet Union when
It was
people
fun.
were scared.
Yeah. That's funny, though. Yeah, we were at the end of the Soviet Union.
I mean,
Anyways.
I feel like so many people say that like the time that they grew up in was like the best time or whatever. That's just kind of like a universal thing. But I really feel like the 90s was such a very like small and special, unique time because there was not a lot of crazy external stuff going on in America anyway. Like, we weren't scared.
I don't know. There was a saxophone player that got touched.
I was gonna say there was
Y2K, right?
Yeah. Like there was a few things, and then obviously once 9/11 happened, it just like ruined everything. But
Yeah, before the biggest scandal was literally a saxophone player getting his pee-pee touched.
yeah, like.
Or Waco.
Oh, yeah, there's that.
But I mean, obviously we were too young to pay
Yeah, there was
attention
kind
to
of a
stuff
lot of
like that. so.
Yeah, I was like, there was actually, like,
Yeah.
we were just too young to give a shit about it.
And we were also in that really special time where like technology was just starting to become fun, and it wasn't taking over everybody's lives yet.
True. That's true.
Yeah, the strangers on the internet were actually strangers on the internet, not bots.
It was actually just a fat guy in his basement.
So, jeez. So, Shawn, the obvious question I gotta ask you, dude, who's your favorite turtle?
You know what? I have to say, even though he's kind of the nerd, I really like Donatello.
Donnie, okay.
I'm into the whole tech thing. You know,
Okay.
if you see my restaurants, they look like they're really kind of vintage and retro, but behind the scenes, everything's dialed in with like the top of the line inventory systems and POS systems, ordering systems, so it just allows me to get my job done easier with less staff, automate things, and make it so that we can put out the product that we do every day.
Yeah.
sure.
I like that. And I know people pick Donatello.
That's true, actually.
I'm honest.
I really don't know that many people that pay Donatello, so that's actually really cool.
Plus, in the video game, he had the staff, and I had the longest reach, so I kind
He
of like
did.
that too.
He did, for sure.
Which one are you, Aaron?
I'm rough.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
All day.
DJ.
I think I said because we asked this last time, didn't I say?
When we did the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't
don't remember
say,
what you said, though.
Raphael. Isn't that the one I picked?
I don't think that's what you said. I have you pegged for Mikey.
I don't.
It's not a 1-for-1, but that's if one's close.
I
It's,
think it was just listening to Raphael sound
Yeah.
super Italian.
well, I guess
yeah,
okay. I guess I'm answering who I think you are
I just
versus who
related
your
more.
favorite is. But
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's what it was. You know, that I noticed too, because we walked in and you have, it's not really like, it's a small seating. You can sit probably, I don't know, maybe 7 to 10 people up there at the most. But you had our pizzas ready in like minutes. Like we all ordered a separate slice. You had them cut ready to go. And I think you were even saying you had already like just opened. Like we got here right when you opened pretty much and you had already sold.
Yeah, it
You
was
guys showed up at
clean.
12:30.
Yeah.
We opened at noon, so we were open for 30 minutes and half.
And there was already like we got there and there was already like 6 people in there. People were like waiting for you to open.
That is what happens. We get a lot of people that come in for the first time, and then the next morning they're clawing at the doors like cats trying to get in. win.
Yeah.
So we are doing something right there.
Oh, for sure.
And yes, part of it is the fact that we can get our slices out in under a minute. Hot, fresh, gooey cheese. The way that we do that is just keeping the pizzas hot and fresh, rotated in the case, and then our ovens are 500 degrees, so 60 seconds in one of those will heat anything up.
It's a place to work in the winter.
It is. I get to
for
wear
sure.
shorts in the wintertime. Everybody complained all summer about how hot it was, and now they're going to be begging to come in.
Yeah. And I can't imagine that like anything would sit long enough to get stale, because like.
Well, we actually are using a program called Too Good to Go. And so every other hour, we give away any slices that have been sitting there for more than an hour and a half.
That's incredible.
It gets sold for a discounted price to people that either are just trying to look for a deal or can't afford a full slice. And it just allows us to have fresh product for everybody and have zero waste. So it actually tracks our carbon footprint and how much we've saved versus throwing these slices away that just may not look that good, but still taste great. So
Yeah,
we're
may not
available.
take a loss.
Exactly.
That's awesome.
If you guys aren't familiar,
Donatello thinking right there.
Good to Go is this really cool app. I was in Philly when I first heard about this, and the friends I was with
I
were
think I've
like,
heard about this
gonna
too.
like cook dinner that night. They were like, let's just look on Good to Go and see what's there.
Yeah.
And they were able to get like a bunch of fried chicken from one place and like some salad from another place. And I was like, this is amazing. What is this? And they were just like, yeah, all these restaurants will throw away stuff at the end of the night, and they'll basically display a list of what they're gonna have. People can go on there and purchase it.
Yeah.
For
Like a discounted.
a super discount,
Yeah.
where you can get like a bucket of chicken for like $12.
But the fun thing about
Yeah.
it is it's always a mystery. It's always a surprise bag. It could be a bucket of chicken. It could be popcorn and French fries.
Yeah.
It could be
Hey, look, they
donuts.
made penicillin.
Exactly.
and it's
That
more
looks like it was good to go. Maybe not too good to go.
it's more popular in like major cities for sure.
There's really not a lot of restaurants in our area that participate in it. But I remember who was I talking to? I was talking to somebody who lives in like not in the city but around the city, and they tried it and they went to like a bakery, right? And they got like 3 liters of soup. And they're like, I don't know what I'm going to do with 3 liters of soup, but it was like $1.50.
Yeah, and
You're gonna get 3 liters of bread.
Yeah.
and that's a really good way you can tell if a place has really good food if their good to go reviews are really good. Because even your guys' reviews from there, people are like, this is like the best like time I've ever gotten food from Good to Go. Like, so
I've
that's
never
pretty
heard of
awesome.
this.
When the food you're getting rid of that you
Is
would
still
be
really
throwing
good.
away is still reviewed like top notch. And then the fast pizza slice, because my favorite thing about Chicago is just being able to go somewhere and be like, I just want a slice of pizza. I just want a hot dog to go. $5, $7, $8, whatever, and pizza slices are a big thing out here because there's so many places you can go to, like Demos or Pizza Friendly Pizza, all these little shops where like, I just want a slice, and they'll give you a nice gourmet, and everybody has their own different style, so the faster you can make it, the more I can get for, my under $10 that I'm walking in there with, the better,
Well, that's one of our claims to fame, actually. Our most expensive slice and most expensive drink will always be under $10.
That's
so right now,
awesome.
tax included, it's $9.97, and that's for the Supreme and a Gatorade. So we definitely try to make it able for everybody to come and try us out.
That's great. I love that.
I didn't notice that when I was in there. Like, oh, okay, that's not that bad for a slice of pizza in Chicago. Like, I'm okay with this.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
perfectly fine with this. Which is why I probably will get some more before I leave. It's fine.
Yes.
It's totally fine.
So tell us a little bit about where we are right now, like this space.
Yes, so currently we are in our sister location, which is called Cowabunga Concession Stand. It's our newest operation that opened on August 1st. Basically what we did was we created a movie theater concession stand and dropped it on a street corner near you. So we've got everything from movie theater popcorn. Right now we have over 20 flavors of gelato. And then we just started doing chili cheese dogs, chili cheese nachos, and we're hosting an escape room out of this location as well. So we got a lot going on.
We tried a little bit of the escape room, me and Ben, earlier.
We're
and,
divorcing.
We almost killed each other.
Like, it was while I was like setting up all the equipment, so it was maybe like 15 minutes or 20 minutes of them trying to do this escape room, and I think one of them was going to die.
It was like the first clue, too. It was only like one clue.
After he gave you a hint too, like, so Shawn
he
gave
gave
you a
us
clue.
all the hints.
Well, no.
Yes.
I got the letter C on my own.
Listen,
Okay.
I'm not going to do this again. No, but we are.
I am.
We're
No,
sitting
no,
in.
mommy daddy are fighting again.
We're sitting in movie theater seats right now.
Yes, we are.
Like, this is very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is dope. I had no idea that you had more than one business, and right around the corner from each other.
Yeah, I live on the block. I try to be a neighborhood guy. I've got 3 sons that also are parts of the community. I've got a 14-year-old, a 12-year-old, and a 4-year-old. And after living in the neighborhood for 14 years, I noticed how many empty storefronts there are. And now I'm at the age where I can change that. So we took over Cowabunga. Things were going really well. And just so happens a spot that's been closed for a decade, that's a minute away from my location, just so happens to put up a for rent sign. And I called the lady 10 times a day until she answered the phone. And she chose us out of anybody in the last decade to take over this place. And this is what we turned it
That's
into.
awesome.
That's dope. Yeah, because this whole neighborhood, I'm a bit familiar with the area, and like this area has been like in a revitalization like for a few years now. And it's actually really nice to see this area come back to life, which has been super dope. So yeah, of course we're gonna be throwing your credentials and all that stuff, like about where we are on our social media, so people
you
can come
guys
out here
gotta
and check it
see
out.
this place. It's so cool. I'm gonna post some video and some photos that I took. But yeah, this place has, like, just looking around, there's so many things that you just don't even notice right away, and you're like, holy shit, that is so cool.
Don't go with Brandy. She's a bully. But they have foosball.
What have I ever done to you?
Oh my god. All right, so Shawn, what is the most what's the most unexpected topping that you've ever put on a pizza? Like, what that people that you love to put on a pizza that people would not expect, or something that you might not have expected that you loved on a pizza that you've put on one of yours?
Well, we just did a pizza for the 35th anniversary of the Ninja Turtles coming out, which was this past Thursday. We did it at one of our local bars called Electric Funeral, and they're known to be, actually, they won the best new bar in Chicago 2024. So they're banging, booming. They're a really cool spot, and they're actually kind of a goth bar. So we did like a Halloween-inspired pizza with roasted blood red peppers, Baphomet goat cheese, vampire garlic oil.
Oh, that sounds so good.
Portobello mushroom bats, and then the scariest thing of all, green olives.
Whoa.
And it turned out great. People loved it. So that was kind of one of the funkier ones we've made recently. But we always come up with really cool new things. Right now we're featuring a jalapeno popper pizza, and it is selling better than anything that we've done in a long time. It's really good.
Right on. If it wouldn't give me massive heartburn, I would try it myself.
A little far from home.
Oh, dude, that's like, I'm an hour from here, and that would be a 30-minute trip. I am breaking every law I possibly can to get to my own.
Are you a cheddar popper person or a cream cheese popper person?
I would definitely have to go with cheddar.
Yeah.
For sure. How about you?
I'm a cream cheese. I'm a cream cheese. Although I'm not going to complain about popper. I love a popper. Any type of cheese, but
I'm from the West Coast, so some good old Jack in the Box,
yeah.
jalapeno poppers. That's what I'm looking for.
By the way, speaking about that, you said you're from Hawaii originally, yeah?
Yes, born and raised my whole life. Yeah. I
So,
moved
like,
here.
military family, or?
You know what? My family moved to Hawaii because of the military. They were both from the East Coast. Randomly, my mom was from New York City. My dad was from kind of near Boston. And they chose Hawaii as their first station because back then you could pick where you wanted to go.
Yeah.
And as soon as they landed in Hawaii, they quit the military.
Like, this
So
is great.
I don't even think they made it 4 years. And then like 7 years later, they had kids. So me and my sisters grew up there as just little surf rats. And we all grew up there together. And so we all started kind of taking our own little routes around the country right around when we all turned 20. So I moved here the day after my 20th birthday.
Right on.
So how'd you feel about winter?
Oh my gosh. The first one was a doozy, that's for sure.
Yeah. What a place to move to when you're not really used to winter.
Huh, a lake. I wonder if that'll affect anything.
Well, to be honest, I didn't know there was a lake. They didn't teach us geography of Chicago and Hawaii.
Which ocean is this?
I thought I was going to be landlocked, and the first day I hear I'm at the beach, and people on my Instagram story were like, I thought you left to Chicago, and I've got my feet in the white sand, and I'm like, this is Chicago. So I actually assimilated really well. If it was a landlocked state, I think I would have been a little more uncomfortable, but Chicago was great for me.
Not a lot of surfing in Lake Michigan, though.
Unfortunately,
I wouldn't recommend it.
There's things rolling around in there, but yeah.
Man, it's like
Bodies.
this was like meant for you from birth. You being from Hawaii, the surf stuff. Ninja Turtles have a California attitude. They're in New York in the sewers.
Right.
I would say, Mikey especially.
You make awesome like thin New York style, or as you said, Ninja Turtle style pizza, which is like the perfect combination. And it makes so much sense that you would have a business like this and it'd be successful because it's like you are this business.
Well, and think about the word Cowabunga. You know, that
Yeah,
doesn't
that's a very California word.
and it doesn't just resonate with the Turtles. You know, it's a California surfer theme about living, you know, your life to the fullest and having fun. And the fact that name for the business was available for me, that's the craziest thing.
That's awesome.
So I've talked to a few people, and you know, back in the 80s, a really popular restaurant style was a 50s themed diner. And you still see some of them around today.
Yep.
And the reason why was 30 years prior to the 80s was the 50s, and that's when, you know, 30-year-old men are able to start their own businesses, and we are all nostalgic. So I was born in the 90s, and now I've created.
It's our time to shine.
It's our time to shine. So I'm glad I got Cowabunga before somebody else did.
It's our world now. The future's now, old man.
So speaking on that, actually, so like if you have like any advice for like somebody that would be opening their own business, like what would it be?
I've opened many businesses on a piece of paper before I ever spent a penny doing anything to start these businesses.
Okay.
So first of all, make sure that you can make money in your mind before you try to just put any money into it. So make sure that your internet search availability is open for your TikTok, your Facebook, the web address. This day and age is all about branding and marketing, so that's the first thing you want to do before you go anywhere spending any money, because if the name that you choose is already taken, then you're wasting your time. And then just create a great business plan and go with something that you know. You know, so many restaurants close because the people that own them have never worked in a restaurant.
Yeah, that's fair.
If more of us restaurant kids that were dishwashers and bussers and managers decided to actually take over our own restaurant.
Yeah, because you know what you're doing from the ground up.
And we care. You know, and we've been through it all. We've seen it, and we've seen other restaurants fail. And so at least I would hope we don't choose to make the same mistakes that we've seen in the past.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, that's a really good point, of course.
Yeah, the fresh ingredients too. You saying you going to the store, picking the freshest vegetables, all that. That's crucial when it comes to a place like this, man.
Oh, for sure.
That's what I learned from Gordon Ramsay.
It's a combination of that, the under $10 to get you know, a huge New York style slice of
Those
pizza.
slices were massive.
Yeah, the shredder that I had was exactly what I wanted to. It was basically an Italian beef sandwich in pizza form.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah, I got the April O'Neil. It's really good. It's definitely exactly my style of pizza for sure.
Well, me and Vic got the one with meat on it.
Mine had meat. Mine had chicken.
So Leonardo up in this house.
Well, I think actually me and Chaz got the same pizza. We got like the Supreme, I think is what it was.
Oh, Chaz is here, by the way.
Yeah, Chaz. Yeah,
Chaz.
yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. Chaz is there.
You guys got the Cowabunga special?
Yes.
The one that we can give away for free if you eat the entire thing. It's our eating competition. So basically, you eat the entire 20-inch pizza in under 20 minutes. You get your picture on the Wall of Fame, or if you fail to meet the challenge, you end up on the Wall of Shame. So we've got about 30 pictures up there of people who tried and failed, and we've got one competitor that completed the challenge. So anybody out there that wants to come give it a try, it's available anytime. It's $30 to give it a shot, and if you want to see any of the competitors try it out, all the videos are available on our Instagram.
Oh, even better.
It's a crucial question if one comes back one day to take part in this challenge. Is there a public bathroom?
For competitors, yes.
Okay, these are
At
the
that
big
point,
questions.
you're not public. You're part of the team.
Yeah.
These are the big questions.
That is a big
We
question.
were kind of laughing. Me and DJ were looking at that Wall of Fame, Wall of Shame, and we're like, we wonder what this is. And there was one photo on the Wall of Fame and like 20 on the Wall of Shame.
I was like,
oh,
these
shit.
are like people who stole action figures or something, and he caught them.
Or bad checks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't like check fraud when you're trying to eat a slice of pizza.
Lots of
One
scammers
single
at
slice of
Bridgeport.
pizza. Yeah. So can you tell us a little bit about, because I'm interested in like coming back for this escape room situation. So can you tell us a little bit about how that works?
Yes. So we just created a neighborhood walking escape room, and that's located in the Cowabunga concession stand. Basically, it's a scavenger hunt meets an escape room meets a tour of Bridgeport. So we give you a clue that guides you to a different Bridgeport landmark, which hosts other puzzles and clues that guide you along your little storyline, which on the way you stop at Cowabunga, possibly getting a free slice of pizza.
Ooh.
And it's a great way to get out, get some fresh air, spend some time with your family. It normally takes about an hour and 10 minutes, and we've had a ton of people doing it, and it's just a great thing to do versus just eating or drinking, which is
Yeah.
Or being inside in the escape room, like we were saying earlier.
Yeah, because like I've never done an escape room because I feel like I would panic.
I've done one, and they yell at you if you bring lockpicks.
I can see that.
or try to hit your vape pen.
Yeah, that too.
I've never tried one, but that's because I just know that with my friend group, it would just devolve so quickly.
I will never do an escape room with Ben. I'm sorry, I will not do it.
I think the listeners would probably disagree with that.
That should
not
be a
invited.
podcast
You,
in
you
itself.
already did
Thank you.
1/8 of. You already did an eighth
You're
of
getting
one.
it.
And it's never going to be finished.
Now you have to. We have to film it.
No,
Exactly. I'm pretty sure the listeners have a different opinion about
I
that.
refuse.
That would be an okay Patreon.
That would be the content that the listeners want. That's what it is right there.
That's $1.
That's,
Yeah. I'll do it if you guys pay for it.
yeah.
Brady's suffering for it.
Pay me.
We still need to run the ad for the poll for the pigeon. I think the next one should be that.
I know. I'm sorry.
The next one
My
should
bad.
be
Yes.
the next poll that we do should be about whether or not we should do an escape room as a podcast.
Yeah.
If we can film it, that's the only way it's going to get done.
We're gonna have to. We can film it.
Are you
We'll
limited
figure
to
it out.
4 in those? I don't know.
I have no idea.
I feel like I always see 4. And I hope there's not a limit, because it'd be
We're gonna
best-
break it.
Yeah, it'd be best if it was all 5.
Yeah.
Honestly, yes.
Is there a limit for how many people can participate?
No. We've had groups of up to 5 do it, but we allow as many as you guys need to get the job done.
All right.
Okay.
Bringing a hammer.
Not that part. So you had mentioned a collaboration with what was the name of that bar one more time? I'm sorry.
Electric Funeral.
Electric Funeral. So you partnered up with them before, obviously. You've been open for almost a whole year now, which is dope. I mean, that's amazing. I mean, I know the first year is probably the hardest for a local business. So other than with that bar, who else have you partnered up with so far?
So we've done a few different events. We just did the Bridgeport Taco Night with Antique Taco. They hosted this big event where they invited all the restaurants from the neighborhood to produce their own taco. And obviously we're not a Mexican restaurant. There was a few Chinese places there, a Greek restaurant. We're a pizza place, so obviously we made a taco pizza. We partnered. I love to do
Those are
local.
good.
Really good.
Oh, those are good.
Yeah.
We partnered up with El Milagro, which is the most famous tortilla factory here.
Oh, we are
in
aware.
Chicago. And they also make really, really good chicken mole. So we used the mole as the base, shredded chicken on the pizza, and then actually topped it with their tortillas.
Oh, that's incredible.
It was beautiful. Baked it off in the oven, and then we hit it with obviously cilantro and onion, a little crema, and a habanero salsa. And it was great. We completely sold out. So yeah, we're always down for fun events like that.
That's dope. Yeah, that's
super
wonderful.
cool. I've actually heard of there's a huge festival, I guess, that happens in I think like New Hampshire. I work with some people who live there, and they have it's like a 10-block thing that they do where like every restaurant in this area does their own version of a taco, and it's huge. They said it's like the biggest thing that they do every year, and it sounded so cool. I'm like, we need something like that, but I guess we have it.
Yeah, down the street apparently.
Yeah,
Right
I
here.
didn't even know about it.
We've got a lot of fun stuff in Bridgeport.
That's so
Yeah,
cool.
Bridgeport, like I mentioned before, has been on the come up for a while now,
Yeah,
which is cool. I haven't been in this area in it's been a minute, but yeah, this is cool to see like I said, like local businesses actually coming back to this area, which is amazing. That's what we need, honestly. I think that's one of the things that our generation, as you mentioned, Shawn, like our generation is kind of like we're starting to come up now and do the things we want to do.
Yeah.
We have the area, we have the space. I mean, why not? You know,
Exactly.
which that's perfect.
And I love that our generation is just like toys.
Yep, exactly. So, what's obviously coming from out of towner? What's your favorite part about owning a business in the city?
Honestly, just the different faces that we see, especially being in Bridgeport. We're so centrally located between all these beautiful communities. We have Chinatown, Pilsen, which is the Latin American community. Bridgeport has a lot of Italian and Polish influence. So it's just fun seeing all the different people come in and feel the same way about the same thing, you know? It really brings the community together when people that don't even speak the same language do with their tongues and their mouth and their smiles. you
Yeah,
know?
for sure.
So when you come into Cowabunga any night of the week, you know, everybody's there from the alderman to, my kids behind the counter, and it really does feel like a fun community experience, kind of like for once, things haven't felt that way in a while, and that's really why I think we have so much traction, because people feel a certain way when they come in, and they feel even better when they leave.
Oh yeah, just walking in there, it was like looking at all the cool 90s stuff. I was like, this is awesome.
So actually, speaking on that, on that, then actually, like, do you have like a customer experience or like something that a particular customer that you like maybe see on regular, like that like not just that's your favorite, but that stands out to you in memory, like this is a really cool experience,
like a unique experience.
We do this program over the summer that's always really fun. Well, we've done it this summer. Our slogan is "Dude, grab a slice," but over the summer we do a program called "Dude, grab a book." And so we basically kind of created something similar to the...
You're bringing back Book It?
Book It! Pizza Hut.
Book it! Hell yeah!
So we allow children in the neighborhood during the summer break to present book reports that they've handwritten. We don't allow any of that AI stuff. And they have to present the report to me and any of the staff members that are there, so they can, get a little used to breaking out of their shell. And
no pun intended.
Yeah, exactly. And obviously read over the summertime. So that's always really fun. We get big groups of kids come in and present their fun little stories.
Oh, that's
awesome.
incredible.
Book It is back.
I
We are so
love
back.
We are
Book
so
It.
back. That's awesome.
That's perfect, because it's a 90s, it's still like a 90s nostalgia thing, but it's something that like every 90s kid remembers and loved.
Without a doubt.
And it was such a cool, positive thing.
Yeah, I think that's really important too, to have that community aspect, because when I was younger, I used to live in the Little Italy neighborhood. I was off of Taylor on Polk Street, and like my mom worked at the Italian sub place that had like the same customers coming in every week, like, hey Lola, let me get a fucking sandwich, let me get a fucking Italian beef to go. And it was like everybody knew everybody. Like it was like,
There he goes.
It's so wonderful how effortlessly he just falls into it.
Get him talking about
He
sandwiches.
starts with the hand.
It's like watching the Ninja Turtles like transform,
Yeah.
and everything just starts off very proper.
But I took my girlfriend to her first, or not her first Sox game, but her daughter to her first Sox game just recently, and she was like, I don't know if we should go. It's on the south side of Chicago. I was like, what are you talking about? And she was like, all she knew about it was what she saw on, like, what's that one TV show they did?
Cops.
Chicago
Shameless.
Oh, Shameless.
I never saw it.
Shameless. So that was like her
Oh,
impression of like
boy.
the south side. I was like, no, you haven't been in this neighborhood that's like
No.
by Comiskey or whatever. Is it Ratefield?
Guaranteed.
Just say
Right?
It's
Comiskey. Just say
Yeah.
Comiskey. Fuck everybody
But
else.
like
Just say
you're
Comiskey.
like 6 minutes away from Comiskey. You're so
Within walking
close.
distance.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
give or take. And it's like I was trying to explain to her. I was like, if you look at like the community that's around that neighborhood, it is alive. Like people are
Oh,
outside
yeah, for
walking.
sure.
All the businesses have people outside eating. Like everybody's out. It's the community is there. As opposed to like you said, that kind of disappeared over time. Especially after COVID, where it was just not so friendly.
I didn't know that was a Chicago TV show.
Shameless?
Yeah,
Really?
I never watched it.
Oh,
I'd heard of
Yeah,
it.
You
it's
should
based
watch
in.
it.
Well, I forgot what neighborhood they say it's.
I forget, but-
back of the yards, I think.
Yeah,
back of the yards.
Yeah.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
that's
so
a
no, that's
great
awesome.
show.
You've been able to build this, especially all the way from Hawaii, the pizza making experience, and then just so happened the Ninja Turtles were a thing when you were a kid, so you were able to create this in your head over the last 30 years or so.
Exactly.
And it seems to be thriving.
Yeah.
I can only imagine how much pizza you've sold since we've been sitting here.
I've got to get back to the place and go
They're
find out.
texting. They're like, "Hey, where are you?
Yeah.
It's on fire."
We need help.
Sure, Shredder's here.
All right, I do have like a few more questions just to ask you. Then of course
No worries.
we'll let you get back to it. But one of my the other things I was just kind of curious of is what in the world inspired that pizza challenge?
Oh man, it's just part of a marketing technique where you just got to build up the hype. You
Sure.
create a challenge that brings out more than the mortal man. Or woman. Honestly, the first person to take on the challenge was a woman. She came with her daughters. And
How
just
very
wanted-
Spartan of you.
It really was. Like, I feel inspired. Like I grew more chest hair hearing that.
Come on down. We're all inclusive here at Cowabunga.
Of course. And then my other question that I had for you is what's next? So, like, do you have? Actually, I do have another question on top of that too. I forgot. Is there a secret menu?
We do have a few items, yes, that
Okay.
are on the secret menu. Obviously, our vegan items are kind of something new, and then we just brought in our Foot Clan fries, so they're
Okay.
nowhere available online.
All
I thought it was
right.
going to be a Bebop or a Rocksteady. I'm not going to lie.
I've been trying to think about pies for those. If anybody can think, please hit me up in the DMs with good pizza combinations
for
for that. But we did a really awesome loaded fry with our famous garlic sauce on there, and it's just a fiesta in your mouth.
You
It's-
heard it here first. When you go get them, tell them Required Taste sent you.
Right. So then my other question is for you is what's next on the horizon? I mean, obviously you have the pizza spot, you have the concession spot right around the corner. What's the future hold?
So I think now it's just dialing everything in. You know, we've got almost a full year under our belt, so we've
Yeah.
got some data to go over. You know, the whole Donatello side of me loves the numbers and the figures, and that way we can really just try to tweak things to make sure it's profitable for me as a family, and you know, good for my staff and good for the neighborhood, so we can continue to be here forever. You know,
course.
the last thing I want to do is be a pop-up restaurant that's here for one season. We want to be here for 10 years and continue to grow. So one fun thing that we're planning on doing next summer is we're bringing in soft serve ice cream machines to the concession stand. So we'll be turning it into the full soda shop, root beer floats, sundaes, all that fun
That's
stuff.
awesome.
That's dope.
Yes.
Our goal here is punk rock Dairy Queen.
I love
Get
that.
behind that.
I feel like, and this is just me talking, I feel like that's me is Cowabunga, so this needs to be radical something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you can always branch off and make a radical something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
totally.
I mean, the future is yours, really.
Radical dogs or something.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Cowabunga Kennel, you know.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm the Cowabunga kid, so I think everything's going to roll with that.
Okay,
Sure,
that's
okay.
your
You'll know
brand.
it's me
That's
coming
your
from a
brand.
mile away. And I'm pretty sure that I don't have to worry about anybody using those silly names for anything. When I went and got my second business license, they're like, "Are you sure you don't want to look it up?" I'm like, "I'm pretty sure nobody's named their place Cowabunga Concession Stand."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's dope.
Well, I can't wait to see, you know, what comes from the Cowabunga brand. I think this is such a cool idea.
Yeah,
I
the
think you've got a
future.
very kind of unique situation going on here, and I think it's going to be, like, it's obviously very popular already, but I think it's going to continue to be super popular.
Yeah, for sure. I think your future's going to be bright. And of course, I appreciate you letting us come in to your space.
Yeah,
and
thank you.
let us chop it up with you for a little bit.
Anytime, you guys are always welcome.
Of course, of course. Beach, any final remarks?
No, that's it. Make sure you guys check out Cowabunga Pizza in Bridgeport, Illinois. What's the address here?
We're at 1117 West 31st Street. Our email address is cowabungapizzapies.com, and we're also available now on Uber Eats.
Yep. We will we'll link all your socials, we'll tag you, and all that fun stuff. So
Beautiful.
check them out, guys.
Of course. Again, we really appreciate you taking the time for us today. I mean, you are a business owner and a dad, so I mean, I'm sure you
Yes.
are a busy man today, and we really do appreciate you taking the time just to sit with us for a little bit.
Excellent. We've always got time for you guys.
And we're going to take that to heart.
I'm just gonna buy more pizza when we walk over here.
That was my plan, honestly.
That's the plan.
Fine with me. I might go have a slice myself.
Perfect. Well, hey, we appreciate it. For those that are listening to us, we appreciate you giving us a listen. Of course, the usual, give us a like, share the follows. We always appreciate that. And we'll catch y'all next time. Y'all be cool.
Bye.